Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Washington Mystics. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. All right, I've got a question for the both of you in terms of team building. Would you rather build around one star and then have a, more of a collective of solid role players? Or would you go with the big three type model where you're filling out the rest of your roster with more veteran minimum contracts?
Well, I think anytime you're really going for it, you need multiple stars to win a title. And to me, it's just much easier to fill the roster when you have a couple all-stars to plug in around.
And I'm on the other camp. I like having that one franchise player. You construct your entire roster around them. That way, if something goes wrong, you have some roster flexibility.
Now here's Petty. Taurasi outside. Throws it up high. Shakir Austin with the steal. Deladon right side. Cloud inside. Pass to Austin. One up, one down. 2 points to the first shot in this game.
Easy basket, and at her height, 6 feet, it allows Cloud to see over shorter defenders, see the court well.
Now here's Taurasi, defended by Atkins. Shoots from 14. Kept alive.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Deladon outside. Off the mark there with the three.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. Well, when you look at the all-time leaders in points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
Now here's Deladon. Clock at 6. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
With her height and skill, if you're going to hack at Deladon, you better hope she doesn't get the shot up.
Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi plays with incredible fire, and that flame is still burning strong.
Back in 2019, Elena Deladon climbed the final mountain in her WNBA career, winning a title, delivering Washington their first championship ever.
And the Mercury called time here. 2019 was an incredible season for Elena Deladon.
Yeah, and it wasn't just the title. I mean, individually, Deladon became the first WNBA player to ever shoot 50, 40, 90. She was over 50% from the field, 40% from three, and 90% at the line. Just crazy for someone who's 6'5".
Diggin Smith with it. Pass to Petty. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Cunningham. To the inside. Fades back. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. One up, one down. 2 points for their first shot in this game.
Well, the defense has to be better because around the rim, Clark will burn you with her refined skill set.
And it's so nice, we got to see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Pass to Taurasi to end the run. And the 3 ball is good.
Taurasi. Accurate, quick, soft. It's a thing of beauty. It's a Diana Taurasi made 3. But one of the biggest trades in league history, Chicago sending Elena Delle Donne to Washington back in 2017. The Mystics gained an MVP and changed the course of their franchise.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Petty. Diggins-Smith. Reiner with the ball. Guarded by Austin. Makes it off the glass. That 2017 Delle Donne trade, it also changed the power of the league.
Yeah, in her second season in D.C., Delle Donne led the Mystics to their first WNBA Finals. They ended up falling to the Storm. But what about year 3 in 2019? Elena was named MVP and Washington won it all. I'd say that trade worked out pretty well for them, huh?
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Out to the wing.
Right here.
Taurasi outside. Misses the 3. The Mystics with the lead. Outside Atkins. Takes it from 10. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
A consistent scoring threat from the guard position. I think it's Atkins' style and finesse that always keeps defenders guessing.
And she makes the first.
In a 2021 survey of the WNBA's 12 general managers, Ariel Atkins was voted as the most underrated player in the league.
Doesn't get the second. And talking about Ariel Atkins, she's arguably the most overlooked player in the league. Why do you think that is?
Atkins is not a high-volume player. You won't see her taking 20 shots. She affects the game doing little things, playing great D, grabbing loose balls. Actions that swing games, that win games.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Outside to Shields. Back to Sims. To the middle. A nice shot by DeShields.
Well, it's nice to see DeShields utilize not just her athleticism, but body control in her efforts to score points.
Now here's Atkins. Pass to Machida. Fires for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mystics ahead, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Here we go. Please give it up for your Washington Mystics.
And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through one.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Amongst the current young players in the league, who do you guys think has the biggest upside?
I'm going to go with 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard. We've already seen her talent a little bit, but I think she's just scratching the surface of what she can do in the WNBA.
And I'll go with the 2020 second overall pick, Datu Sabali. Her combination of size at 6'4" and skill, it is tantalizing.
Now here's DeShields. Outside Sims. Nurse. Turner up top. Pass to Griner. That one goes in.
What a physical presence down low. Griner's not afraid of anyone when she's around the basket.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots on the block. The shot misses. Now Phoenix takes it the other way. To the paint. Turner with the bucket. And it's all knotted up.
Using A+ awareness to find the wide open teammate. DeShields doesn't mind distributing.
All right, you want to talk about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. Then in the playoffs, they lost just one time, winning it all.
And a basket by Walker Kimbrough.
Well, if you're a coach, you want Rui Machida running your offense, a great decision maker, totally unselfish.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
Now here's Griner. Back to Sims. To Shields. And the layup's good off the glass. And those 2014 Phoenix Mercury, man, they had a star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner were first-team All-WNBA that season. And then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And then as a team, I mean, the Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
And the Mystics call time here. Getting ready for the Mercury. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Shoots from the baseline. Diggins Smith, no good. Now here's Cloud. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Inside, Austin. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
Well, Natasha Cloud is a player who just gets better every year she's out there. A second-round pick out of a smaller school, Cloud fought for a spot in this league, and now she's thriving.
Now here's Petty. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. The Mystics pull it in. And looking at point guard Natasha Cloud, her numbers have improved each season.
Now, Cloud having a great 2019 playoffs, helping the Mystics win their first WNBA championship. And off the floor, on the front lines of social justice initiative, and Natasha Cloud always ready to speak her mind and make a difference.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
She made the only free throw attempt she had earlier in the game.
Elena Delle Donne taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
After winning the 2019 title with Washington, we didn't see Elena Delle Donne for 2 years. She opted out of the 2020 bubble season. Then in 2021, just playing 3 games.
She's perfect from the line this time. And with Delle Donne, the league certainly missed her during those 2 seasons.
Elena is one of a handful of franchise cornerstones, players that are so good that any year when they're healthy, they're in the finals conversation. So it's really good to see Delle Donne back out there.
Here's Cunningham. The Mercury with another miss. She's just scored her first basket with that shot, making her a 1-for-4.
As intelligent as anyone in this league with the ball, Clark, she's always going to find the open teammate.
Back to Diggins-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cunningham. Delle Donne covering. Rossi outside. Diggins-Smith. Here's Turner.
After suffering a torn ACL in college, I'm excited to see what Turner has in store for her WNBA. Well, you look back at the 2019 Mystics team, and they certainly etched their place in history with the WNBA title. The first Washington team to win it all. It all came to fruition after they had a league-best 26-8 record in the regular season.
The first free throw is good. And good on both. The Mystics with the lead. Clark outside. Pass to Atkins. Now Austin. Defended by Turner. Cloud inside. Atkins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Delle Donne. And it's Petty with the rebound. That 2019 Washington team was dominant, setting a league record for offensive rating.
Just about 116 points per 100 possessions, a scoring machine that led the league in shooting. And on the individual side of things, Elena Delle Donne, MVP back in 2019 as well. She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Phoenix with the ball, trailing by 4. Turner in the post, guarded by Austin. And it's Turner missing.
Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Yep, that goes.
With the size to bully defenders inside, Delle Donne's a tough matchup for really any opponent.
Now here's Taurasi. Pass to Cunningham. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Turner in the post. Austin's there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Turner. Goes back up. And here's Petty. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
For three, Diana Taurasi. That doesn't go either for Diana Taurasi. That'll do it for the first half.
The second quarter.
Mystics ahead. They lead by 6.
25.
And we'll step away briefly,
19.
but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Okay, fans, get on up for your...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You look at Elena Delle Donne, she's been playing really well.
I know we've said it about a million times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Clark outside. Pass to Atkins. Cloud right side. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And there's the aggressive take from Cloud. She's good at finding ways to draw the foul on her way up.
That's her first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
The WNBA had its first season back in 1997, and just 3 original teams remain: the LA Sparks, the New York Liberty, and the Phoenix Mercury.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Sticking in the Valley of the Sun, the Mercury have had so much success.
Yeah, in so many different eras. I mean, they were in their first finals, which was the second WNBA finals ever back in 1998. Then you had their glory years, winning 3 titles from 2007 to 2014. And then recently, they've been to the finals as well. It's just been decades of winning basketball in the desert.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Down low. Delle Donne gets the bucket.
The pure physical ability of Delle Donne makes the contact a non-issue. Gets where she's going and sinks it.
Pass to Griner. Shoots over Austin. Rebounded by the Mystics. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
Excellent interior D right there to force the miss.
Yeah, and unlike you, Tim, her defensive ability is a huge factor. No doubt about it.
Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Atkins grabs the board. That Tasha Cloud from outside. The shot, no good. And the Mercury going the other way now. Now here's Petty, guarded by Austin. Clark outside. Here's Deladon. Griner with the rebound. The Mercury trail. Up top to Rossi. Deladon covering. And here's Cunningham. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Petty. Here's Griner. And yep, it's good.
Well, with the wingspan of over 7 feet and 3 inches, Griner's got mad length, and she really knows how to use it.
When we talk defensive impact, no player affects a game like Brittany Griner. Quite simply, the best defender in WNBA history.
A perennial all-defensive team member, Griner is the ultimate rim protector.
Well, you have 6'9" length, 7'4" wingspan, incredible motor, and a tremendous defensive IQ. All of that shows up in Brittany's block numbers.
That one's off.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
She hits the second from the line.
Well, as an original 1997 franchise, the Mercury didn't have a ton of success early on. However, they won their first title in 2007, year 11 of the WNBA.
Now here's Taurasi. Now Diggins Smith. And she gets the bucket.
A tenacious player like Diggins Smith doesn't shy away from getting scrappy down low.
Woo, outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And in a tight one like this, you gotta dig deep, find a way to make things happen.
Here's Clark. Picks it out to Deladon. Over Turner. Here's Clark. Knocked loose. Petty with the steal. And it's Skylar Diggins-Smith penetrating. It's good.
Look, you don't get drafted to 3rd overall without having some serious toughness, and Diggins-Smith just refuses to get bullied on the court.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. And for this Mercury organization, that 2007 championship team was really memorable.
And Blake, it's not just that they won it all, it's how they did it. Leading the league in scoring by 9 points a game, playing at the fastest pace, running opponents off the floor, just a memorable style of basketball.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter play now.
Hey, call it out.
Pass to Machida. Back to Deladon. Hawkins Covered by DeShields. 5 on the clock. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And another miss by Washington. And so here's Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
A matchup nightmare for many defenders in this league. Griner's a creative offensive talent.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. That one misses.
Well, with how good the Mystics have been lately, it's kind of hard to believe that they really struggled over the years. From 2003 to 2016, Washington didn't win a single playoff series for 14 straight seasons.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. 5 points in the game. Clock is at 3. Here's Machida. Sinks the 15-footer.
Shrewd selection by Machida. The defense maybe didn't expect that jump shot.
And so here's Phoenix. 2-point game. Despite a lot of losing over the years, Washington still had incredible support.
Yeah, you got to give it up for these fans. The Mystics led the league in attendance 10 of their first 14 seasons. And of course, those fans have been rewarded. What a run Washington has had of late. A lot of success.
Now here's DeShields. He has 6.
Confidence has never been in question with DeShields, so I'm not surprised to see her bury long-range shots.
Hawkins outside. Pass to Machida. Williams. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Here's Sims. Looking for her first basket still in this one. To the inside. Griner. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Williams inside. She's guarded by Griner. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
It's not just the skills of Deladon, it's her brilliant basketball mind that make her a superstar. Smart fake.
And this is her 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And she knocks down the first one.
No stranger to All-Star games or MVP awards. It's safe to say Elena Deladon is one of the most respected players in league history.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Outside Sims. Broke loose. 3 quarters of play and a close game here. It's the Mercury leading by just 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm so happy we get to see this pass just one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see the two kind of taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, that is some dime dropping, guys. Accurate and on time.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Outside, Diggin Smith. To the right side. Here's Petty. Off target from 3-point range. The Mystics trailing. Clark with it. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
She had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Pass to Cunningham. And she
Sophie
drops in the
Cunningham.
layup off glass.
Assist from
Plays with lots
Diana
of movement
Taurasi.
offensively. Great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Now here's Clark. Austin. She's guarded by Griner. Cloud inside to tie it up. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Griner. It's good. He assists that time from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Gotta respect how hard Griner plays at that end of the floor.
Now here's Clark. Austin. She's guarded by Griner. Back to Atkins. Shoots over Taurasi. And another miss by Washington. Phoenix leading. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Petty to the paint. Here's Griner. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
They've done some nice work as
Timeout for the
we've come
Mystics.
down the stretch and into the final quarter.
Yeah, they're looking very determined to close this one out as soon as they can.
If there's a time to increase the lead, it's the fourth.
Washington calls timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Now here's Cloud. Clark outside. Austin. She's guarded by Griner. Outside Atkins. Back to Austin. Clark outside. Shoots over Petty. Shot's good by Clark.
I'm sure that wasn't the shot they had in mind there, but they'll take it.
Pass to Petty. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Griner. Shoots over Austin. They get it again. Taurasi. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Showing some muscle to snag that offensive rebound. Taurasi just wants to contribute wherever she can.
Pass to Austin. Clark outside. Atkins with it. Over Griner. Offensive rebound. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the
First personal foul, teams first.
That
First
one on
team foul.
Diggins-Smith.
Cannot let
Shooting
Shakira
for
get the ball
Washington
down low.
Mystics.
Austin is too much to
Shakira
handle.
Austin at the line for 2.
first free throw is good.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
And so she's able to get one of two. Inside, Diggins-Smith. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Yeah, that's a high IQ pass by Taurasi to the wide open shooter. She's got a great sense of where to send the ball.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Deladon. Count it. Good.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Now here's Petty. To the inside. Reiner, good.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Here's Deladon. It's hauled in by Taurasi. Left side, Diggins-Smith. Watches it. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Deladon gets the bucket.
With the deadly inside-out game, Deladon remains one of the league's more versatile scorers.
Pass to Petty. Now here's Taurasi. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because you've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
And that's the kind of play that you want to see. It can build a little bit of momentum and get them closer to tying this one up.
Great D that time from Shakira Austin. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Here's Deladon, and that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Filthy handles from EDD, perhaps the best player in the world.
Taurasi outside. Back to Diggins-Smith. Taurasi outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Frequently has defenders on edge. Now, Taurasi is a master at taking advantage of her opponent's mistakes.
At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a more self-motivated player than Diana Taurasi. For all she's achieved in the game, she never stops improving.
And so she drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Deladon. That one good for 2.
Blends length with strength so effectively. Deladon doesn't mind playing physical.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. Outside, Diggins-Smith. with the W.
That's the
They
end of
seem
the
to
game.
relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that
We'd
too.
like to thank everyone
They
for
really
coming out
did
and
feed
supporting
off
your
all the
team.
negative
Please make sure you get
energy
home
this crowd
safely,
was
and we'll
directing
see you
them.
next game.
They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
And that'll wrap it up